Hello, everybody, and welcome to the tour of my Beta 1.73 world. This is actually being played in the Mango Pack. So there are some mods, as you can see. I have my portal gun and stuff, and I got a portal over there, which we're not going to use today. I want to show you guys everything organically. But I just wanted to start with showing off the spawn building, because the second I turn around, you can see everything else I've done, and I don't want to spoil the surprise. So here, if I get an angle like this, you can see the first thing. This is the spawn death parkour. I don't know, I just kind of have this philosophy where like if I want to build something, I build it, you know? I'm not really worried about whether or not it looks good or whatever. I just do it. So this is the spawn area. It's not quite done yet, but I just wanted to record this because I have a lot of things done and I want to be able to update you guys when I do stuff like finish this and whatever. So up here, there's gonna be a couple beds. Nobody else is ever gonna join this world, but oh, you guys got a peek at something over there. Um, but like, I just want it to look nice and look like a little welcome center. And then also, I tend to take a bed with me so I can just skip the night. But because I do that, there's no minecart here. Okay, we're gonna walk down the bridge and have a dramatic reveal. Anyway, because I do that, I end up here a lot. And usually there's a minecart there for me. This is Flobble. It's my new world. Glorpland unfortunately did get corrupted, and because of that, I had to start a new one. I am keeping copies of this one to keep it safe, though, because as you can see, I've been going a little crazy in here. So we're gonna walk down the bridge. There's Waving Willy. I got bored, and I was like, I want to build some pumpkin people around the world. There's the minecart. That would have been nice. This used to be a lava pit, and I mined the whole thing up. I turned it into obsidian and mined it up. So, like, this is part of that Mango Pack, which is just like a bunch of beta 1.7.3 mods mushed together. I love it, honestly. But when I push this button, it'll change the color of the light. Like the minecart's going. I just didn't want it to get sent off. And then we come up. So this is like my little pond. Well, we're gonna do things in order. So I won't lie, like, this terrain looked entirely different. It did not look like this when I got here. In fact, it was about 90% tree. And as you can see, unless it's a big tree, it's gone. So this is my first house. My main house, I suppose you could say. It's in the process of being redecorated, but I will still give you guys the tour. I don't know why that blue block is... Oh, that's one of the Aether. Okay, never mind. I do know why that blue block is there. So, this is actually my first house. You come in here. This chest is original. This is not the original stuff. I took it all out to move it. That chest is original. These are all original when I built the house. And this is not my first bed, but this is where it was actually, because there's a glitch if you put your bed next to the wall. It counts it as outside, and monsters will spawn next to you. It's hella annoying. So this is my first house, and now it's my mineshaft house. So, there's actually a minecart here. Oh my god, whoa. So we can take the train down to the mineshaft through my first house. I just want to show you guys this real quick, because it's not anything too crazy, but I did put in a good amount of work. So I dug out this big pit and filled it with water. Because initially I thought I was going to kind of do waterways around my house. Because I thought the Mango Pack fixed the water in this version of Minecraft. Or the boats so they don't break. It did not. So yeah, these are just like mining chests. Like, you know, I stored a bunch of cobblestone in there while I was doing this. But I just think it looks really cool. That's why I did it. And this is the boat ramp where sometimes it works. Sometimes your boat breaks. But yeah, it's a boat ramp that launches you down into this little tunnel. If you make it more than like a quarter of the way down, you're good. And then you get launched off and you end up here. And then there's a boat elevator to take you out. I'm not gonna... I have a minecart. Why am I... I was gonna take the stairs. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? So we're gonna come back up here. I've had this world for maybe 3 months. I've been trying to rebuild after Glorpland. Okay. Where's the other one? You. Those white birds make the loudest noise known to man. The other birds are fine. Those ones, ooh, all the time, annoying as shit. So then, I went from that house, and I was like, okay, let's build over here. That's just like a temporary shelter. And it's my mine shaft. Let's build a real house. So I built something like this. We have these little trim blocks that are like, you can make them, this is technically a quarter of a block, but you can make them an eighth of a block or half a block. It's really cool. I love these, and you'll see me use them around the house and stuff. So front entrance, most of this house is empty now because the plan is to, like, I'm going to turn this into a proper living room with, like, a couch and a TV, and I'll probably get rid of the support beam. Because this used to be my chest room, if you can imagine it, chests piled up everywhere around here. There's still a couple of them. Like, this is all my stuff from the Aether dimension that I just haven't bothered with. These are all the half blocks and stuff. So there's slabs, strips. Look, like, these are paper thin, you know? And the glass ones, you can, return them. I hope you guys heard me fart there. So this is the kitchen. This actually has remained relatively unchanged. This was a garage at some point, and then I was keeping, there's like the Aether birds. And I had one down here for a while, but he disappeared one day. So, oh well, I tried. And then we'll go upstairs. We'll just do this whole house. There's nothing up here. It's all empty. I just kind of want to show you guys the lay of the land. This goes outside to the roof. It just occurred to me that there were leaves there, and now there's not. I don't know what happened. And then we have this room. This actually connects to a little hallway back here, which takes you to the outside patio. I love building houses like this in old Minecraft. I remember there was like a video some guy made years ago where he... And then this connects back to that first room. See, and this is the hallway we went through. I like this little window a lot. But anyway, there's this video of this guy, and he built like his whole house in a mountain. It was probably like 1.7, dude. It was an old-ass video. And it was the coolest shit ever. This part of my house has never been used for anything ever. Ever. Point blank period, I've never thought to put something in here. I've never had an idea of what I'm going to put in here. Spoiling the surprise here, the back half of the sugarcane farm isn't done. There's a mine rail station in here. I'll tell you that. And this was going to be like a little storage chest room. And now it's not. I think, low-key, I might just get rid of the mine rail station there. Just cover it up. So these blue blocks, by the way, shoot you up in the air so you can get on top of things. That's why I have them around. Eventually, I wanted to expand this way. As you can see, I even built the staircase so that we could continue to expand the house upwards. Just to this top point. And I'll probably do something like that design at the very bottom down there with the cobblestone. But I think that would look so cool. We got my floating house up there. I'll give you a spoiler. It's also empty. I don't like decorating the inside of things, so I don't. We gotta come back down here because there is one more thing I forgot to show you guys. Well, I didn't forget to show you guys. I neglected to show you guys. Because you guys saw the train station there. That train station up in that part of my house connects to the train station down here, which connects to my mine shaft. So before I really discovered how fucking amazing the portal gun was, this is how I got to my mine shaft. And then I realized I can craft a portal gun and it became obsolete. It's the back door that leads, this is the stairs and the kitchen and all that. But if you come back here, this is where I have been farming for a while. I have a chunk loader somewhere in here, like it's like a block from a mod that works as a chunk loader. This used to be my sugarcane farm, but as you can guess, no longer needs sugar. This is a boat tunnel, because again, I was going to use boats until I realized they're dog shit. So I built all this boat infrastructure, and now it's useless. Oh, I have this little dog house I built. I don't even think my dog is in here, but he could be. I've never seen one of these grow all the fucking trees. That's crazy. Usually, yeah, it does some shit like this where like 2 of them don't grow. I obviously haven't harvested those in a while. I've been going out to the wilds to make things. And then this building, I built entirely, or not entirely, but like mostly out of the half blocks from that mod just to see what it looked like. And then I got really bored doing it because I was like, I don't even know what I'm going to put in here. Like, what the fuck is the point of this thing? So it became pointless. And then after I built this, I was like, oh, I want to build a castle. And so I started a castle. And as you can see, no more castle. The castle is transformed into a giant archway. And then I'm going to tear down this tower eventually, or I might turn it into a wizard tower. Might be cool to make a wizard tower, I don't know. But yeah, this is my wood farm. That's not sugarcane, that's wheat. Sugarcane was over there, and then there's something hidden in the back corner over here, which I believe I accidentally exploded a little bit. Yeah. So this used to be, I mean, it still is, it still exists, but this is my clay soldier fighting arena. Here, let me just patch up the wall real quick. And I'll show you guys. I know there's a remote for them, but I don't really see the purpose in using it. Oh, it's open. So these switches control, the left one controls the gates, and the right one controls the sand walls. We'll keep the sand walls on. So this is the blue side, so you come over here and you drop all your blue guys. Oh, I thought that was fucking red clay soldiers in there. I was like, what the hell? You come over here and you drop your red guys. And then you open the gates. They might be a little loud. I'm sorry if they are. They definitely are. I'm looking at the mixer on my thing. You might even be able to hear it through my microphone. But yeah, you remember being like 12 and watching videos of this shit just all day? Why are they not killing that guy? Okay, well, that's the clay soldiers. They're really fun. I built this whole arena just to fuck with them because this was like, when I was a kid, this was the mod I wanted. You know what I mean? Oh, what the hell? This world tour and I'm like fixing shit. But yeah, that's Clay Soldier Arena. I might come back and patch it up later. Because it is fun. It is objectively a fun thing to have in my world. And then from there, we are going to head over to the tower. Ooh, we'll go this way. We'll go the wraparound way. So while we're going through here, this is just a gazebo. I thought it'd look aesthetically pleasing, and it does. And then up here, this is an empty house. Again, common theme. I don't finish these. But this is the tower. So it connects to the house through the bridge. Come over here. You can get a great view of everything. So let's go up there and do that. And then at the end of the tour, we'll also go into photo mode. And I'll show you guys that. Because the photo mode in this mod pack is really cool. I don't know what mod it is. So don't ask me specifics. But you can see the spawn lava pit. See the sugarcane tower, my house. You can kind of see the farm. It's a little low. And then the arch. The arch is so big. I built this. I built it literally. I think I finished it. Ow! I just banged my knee on my desk really hard. I built it like 2 days ago. Okay, I finished it like 2 days ago. This is my portal area. So we got my Aether portal, my Nether portal, and then up here I still haven't built it because I'm scared. But this is going to be my Twilight Forest portal. I did have one somewhere else at one point, and I did go there. Some of you guys might have noticed, like, the cicadas and stuff from that. But yeah, I just want to truly give you a perspective on how big this arch is, because it took me forever. McDonald's, I outperformed y'all. And I didn't even finish it, because I got to do this on the other side. I forgot about that. I was supposed to do that before I recorded this, but it's okay. So that's the tower, okay? From the tower, I was like, ugh, I like my house, but I want my house to be a house, and I want my storage area to be a storage area. Now, here's the funny thing about that. I built this big-ass, well, technically speaking, I built this. If we're doing things in order, I built this area first. It's just a giant, this is also empty. I don't know what I'm going to put here. My furnaces are over here, I'll tell you that. But then I expanded this way and made this come out of the ground. So this building goes above ground now, and this is my chest room. So we got like mass dirt storage. This is cobblestone, which I just used a ton of it for the arch, so, you know. But this is where I have, this is the nether chest, by the way, so my bag is actually connected to it. They have the same shit. But it's basically an ender chest before ender chest existed. I don't know why I pronounce that B so hard. And this is where I sleep. Under the stairs, like Harry Potter. And as you can see, I have hella portals in here. You can craft 4 different colors of portal gun. And I keep all of them in my bag. And I have an extra blue one, actually, because I didn't realize the bag connected to the nether chest, and I lost my bag, so I thought I lost all my shit, but I didn't. Anyway, this takes you to the forest, where I've been cutting wood. This one will take you to the mines, where I've been mining. This one will take you wherever my blue portal is. My blue portal is kind of like a go home. So right now, it's next to the arch. But yeah, and then this one takes you to spawn. See, now we're back at spawn. And now you guys can see the full view from spawn. I'll show you guys now, because you've seen the whole thing. It looks great from spawn. And eventually we need to start working over here. That's the goal. To the left more, to the right more. To the left more, to the right more. Which is why I built the arch. Kind of. First off, it towers over everything. It looks insane. Are you kidding? Like, look at that. Are you kidding me? And it goes to block limit. So, you know, I can't really put like a roof or anything on it. That's as high as it can go. But that thing is ridiculous. And it just floats there menacingly. See, if you get all the way to the edge, you can see the floating house as well. I already showed you guys spawn. I was about to start explaining what spawn was. And I was like, you guys have seen this. I literally just showed you. So, yeah, I built all this. I live in the Harry Potter room. This is like a outside staircase that just takes you straight down. I never used this, but I built it. We'll come up here. And we will go. You've already seen the inside of the train station, so I'm not really going to go too crazy with it. But this is it. And then I built this later, but I still consider it part of the train station. I don't know, you know, I guess it's just like the conductor's booth or like the railway operator's booth where he can look over at the tracks and see if somebody's coming or going. And then I gotta put like levers and shit in there so it, you know, gives that vibe. And then I built, and let's go this way. Let's go this way and then we'll finish at the big building because I know you guys are all hella curious what's in there. That song is the loudest thing in the known universe. So then we built the horse stable. Nowadays, we only have Lucia, who is my unicorn that I got. Took me forever. Because I just never had a saddle on me, or like a horse saddle on me when I'd see them, so they despawn immediately. I wanted to name her Lucia. I was pretty stoned when I tried to name her, and I was like, ooh, Lucia, that's a cool name. But that says Lucia. Now that I'm not high, I realized that, and I was like, alright, I guess she's Lucia. Shit, like, it's too late now. This is my first quarry, by the way. So there's like a machine that'll dig these things for you. And this is, at some point in time, I don't know, fuck if I... Damn it! Damn it! You normally don't die from that. There is a small chance, but there's no XP or anything, so I don't really care if I die. You know what I mean? Like, oh, whoop-de-doo, I gotta walk all the way over here. But eventually this quarry is going to be the entrance to a slime farm, because I need slimes. I need sticky pistons for... Okay. I've never died twice in a row going down that. I will take the ladder if I have to, but I'm gonna be disappointed by it. I'm trying to show off my cool shit. By the way, all these waterways and shit, this is all me. I built all this. This one, you can tell, is kind of dug shallow. But this one, I just built the terrain up, and this was like a little pit in the ground. So it's 2 blocks deep instead. But yeah, I used to come back to this quarry all the time. That's a... I don't know if you can see that out there. Some of you might be able to. There's a bunch of red mushrooms growing under that tree, and they just will not stop. Okay, I'm not going to press the spacebar this time. What the fuck? At what point in time did Minecraft change? I didn't update my game. I'm still on beta 1.7.3. That shit should stop me from dying. I'm gonna have to take the ladder. This is so funny. This is just in the middle of my world tour that I wasn't planning on editing at all. This fucking pit doesn't want to save my fall. Okay, well. Now I have to go through the egregiously slow climb down. Woo! 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 So, this is this is funny. This is where one of my strip mines came through. I was mining, and I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I looked, and I was like, that's a slime farm. Okay. So, yeah, pretty much when you're climbing this ladder, you have to press backwards in this corner, otherwise you'll hit your head on that ladder and get stuck. Okay, let's not look at a meme while I'm recording. Sorry, guys, I'm very unprofessional. But you're here for the world tour, you're not here for me, okay? If you were here for me, you would know who I am, but you don't. And that's okay. I have one other video on my channel, and it's also a Minecraft beta world tour. But that one's on Xbox 360 Edition Title Update 4, which, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, we might be cooking something up with that soon. I might want to do, like, a Let's Play. I've seen other people do it. They've been having fun. And, you know, I just think that I could get really high and play Minecraft and record that and chill with y'all for a little while, and y'all would like that. I'm not saying, like, that's million subscriber material, but I feel like some people would enjoy that. This is the final building, y'all. There's nothing else to really show after this. This is the great library. It's a work in progress, obviously. But now you guys know why I have such a big sugarcane tower, which I didn't even go up the sugarcane tower, but it's a sugarcane tower. Do you really need to go up it to know it's sugarcane? I'll give you a hint. But yeah, this is my great library, so it's huge. It's genuinely... This thing took me probably 5 days to build. Because all of this was hill. All of this was ground. I had to dig this all out. But I still haven't finished the floor in the train station, by the way. But it connects to the train station, which then connects down here via this staircase to the furnace room, which then connects back to my chest room. So everything in this house, I tried to make everything connected, if not legitimately through walls, at least through, like, short pathways. I don't want to have to hike to the other part of my house, you know what I mean? So, like, I very much have considered installing stairs right here, just to ease the access up there. And now I want to take you guys into photo mode. Photo mode is really neat. You can get a great view. We can change the tilt of the world. That's another quarry that's a work in progress. You can see I have not put a roof on that yet, but you can't see it, so it doesn't matter. So obviously I'm going to copy this on that side. And then I might fill it in, honestly. I do kind of like the depth that it creates, but also I feel like it might just look better plain. But you can see the whole house. You can barely see spawn. But it's there. You can see all of it. It's just in the fog. And yeah, this is Flobble. This is my new Minecraft world. Next time you guys see it, I'll probably do it like I was planning on doing with Glorpland, where I do it in increments. So next time you guys see this world, I'm hoping there's something here, 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 and behind this mountain. There's a big flat area right behind it that I want to put something. Let's take a screenshot. A world tour commemorative screenshot, and I'll use it as the thumbnail. And that's going to be it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this world tour. Go ahead and like the video if you liked it, so I can know that people like my world. And go ahead and subscribe if you want to see more tours of this, because I'll probably be back in a month or two to show you guys what's new.